Teddy Milk.
Damn, okay. Hello.
Well, just because you probably didn't hear it, anime Teddy Milk.
We've now heard. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 68 of the Archives of Eternity.
One more.
We welcome you to this glorious episode. So let's go ahead and jump right into introductions. Joining us today, as CL3R1C, we have our glorious, chaotic confection, Unspoken Cookie.
Hey, it's your boy, Piss Fungus.
God.
Piss Fungus? Why? Sorry, my brother said that to me one time when he called me. That was his opening line when he called.
I don't even know what to say to that. As Connie Romave and Burt Greystoff, we have the glorious god of balance, Azul.
Piss Fungus.
As Eldon Vordoon, we have Lemmy Lemonhead, the lime green lemon man.
Titty Sprinkles.
Oh, I like that one.
As Caladra Baratheon, we have the chaotic queen herself, Failsam.
Hello, hello.
As Aya Alden, we have the brilliant Professor Zool.
Now I must grow a piss mold.
God. No.
It is spreading the Piss Fungus.
Coming soon to an outlet store near you.
As Leopold Marcus Arcadian, we have the strong and powerful Ivanator.
There is a fungus among us.
Shut up.
Well, that's going to be the joke for today. And as usual, playing Advinkari and Venti Hornfeather, Tamaz Alpha, he shall be joining us later. Let's go ahead and get right into announcements. As always, we want to extend a huge shout out to Alexander Nakarada, vindsvept, Tabletop Audio, and Breaking Copyright royalty-free music for being artists and compiling artists that put their music into Creative Commons, so that people such as ourselves might be able to use their music in our streams and our videos without having to worry about any of the goofy rigmarole of selling people's legs.
Yeah, we definitely wouldn't want to sell our new fungus.
No,
That's more important.
Etch, can I talk to you over in this corner?
No, not right now. We're in the middle of it.
We have a bit of a problem, and you see,
He's trying to take your legs.
you look in a corner over in the next room over. You just see you see 3 feet sticking out of a closet door because they wouldn't fit.
God, not again. But yeah, huge shout out to them. Thank you for being awesome.
Get Witch of the East.
Also, definitely not forgetting about Aeidros Expanded every single day. Definitely not doing that.
Oh no.
Not doing that. No, I am. And I'm slacking, and I'm being a lazy goat. So, berate me, please. Wait, that sounded weird.
Don't do that. He's
don't.
Wouldn't you like that, big boy?
Hatred.
Why did you have to say it so breathily?
Also, we have a Patreon, so if you guys want to support us, financially, we have a Patreon that's five Dueler Ramekins a month, where you can see the last 4 recorded episodes of Eldritch Funky Function. Eventually, once they're edited and I can post them. But yeah, you can watch the last 4 episodes of Eldritch Funky Function that were ever recorded and will ever be recorded because we had to unfortunately stop that campaign.
Yes, please donate to the Patreon because every penny you donate is a penny closer to me keeping my kidney.
Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe and share out to your friends, and also comment on the videos. We love hearing your guys' thoughts. And, I mean, you can also yell at us for playing the classes wrong, because that works too, I guess.
But guess what? I don't have the benefit of you commenting is that I don't have to read you because la 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 la. If I don't see you, you don't exist.
God damn it. But we really appreciate hearing your guys' thoughts and inputs and stuff, so please please feel free to comment and share out to your friends and subscribe, because once we reach 40 subscribers, we'll be putting out a poll to see what designs you guys might want to see on like some t-shirts or some hoodies or stuff like that. So yeah, please feel free to go ahead and subscribe. We are at 39 subscribers, so I'd like to get that up to 50 as soon as possible so we can start putting out the merchandise.
Yes, and as we do love hearing your thoughts, we also love hearing your thoughts. Please unload.
Okay. But with that, I think that brings us to the end of our announcements. So why don't we go ahead and jump into tonight's episode of The Archives of Eternity.
I am currently strangling Venti Hornfeather. Kidding.
The Dark Office. The singular computational device lit up. The voice of Eldon's sister still coming through. As Eldon walks, almost emotionless, through the room. The shadow seems to envelop you, Eldon.
The shadow. Oh, hey.
Damn, full of chaos.
I love Latinas.
You see in your mind Eleanor's face, smiling, laughing, slowly twisting. Confusion, disgust, hatred. Emotions you saw every day as a family. Now, you might be able to help her. You might be able to give her a second chance. What are you thinking in this moment as time almost stands still and you're walking slowly towards the strange piece of technology?
Eldon, current thing, all the things you just said, but also whether or not there's a little nagging in mind. Two things. One, does she deserve it? Number two, will she accept it considering the last, how brutal and vicious I was to her last time. Or at least what was.
The thought of what happened during your last meeting, the death of her husband, the face you showed her, your not dead, not living form.
Girl, true that. Whole thing, moment seemed fine.
You're cutting out a lot, my man.
Oh, sorry. I didn't want click clacks to be heard, so I put my mic closer. It doesn't matter. The hatred and rage that I displayed, and the fuck, I just said it. What was I gonna say? What? God damn it!
Hate it when that happens.
And the just sheer malice that he had, the hurt, pain, which seemed justified at the time, now seems like a very poor lapse in judgment.
and he doesn't know what's gonna happen, but he also knows that he will never happen. It will never happen. If he doesn't do something. Because for the first time in his life, he has a clean slate. Well, it depends, but
he has a better
for the first
slate.
time, he has a better slate. He's different. Views are different. So he knows he doesn't know what's going to happen, but he also knows that he will never know. He doesn't try.
Mm-hmm. Also, dang, you're cutting out almost as much as I do.
Oh, hold on. It's because I turned on something. Hold on. Am I still cutting out?
I mean, who knows? We'll see. We'll see as the game goes on.
Okay.
Okay.
Were you waiting on me, or?
No. So, as the rest of you stand staring at the computer, well, those of you who went into the office room and didn't stay outside, you watch as Eldon has a face of confliction, I'd say. A face of worry, and yet at the same time, a face of hurt, and a face of anger. As the video stops.
Bert kind of puts a hand on Eldon's shoulder, just kind of absently.
Aya, you were gonna do something?
Yeah, Aya just kind of leans over to Kaladra and whispers, I think he might know the lady in the video.
You think?
Kaladra knows, right?
Kaladra would know Eleonora Swinehand. Or, you knew her as Vordoon, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I whisper back, it's his sister.
Older or younger?
Older, I believe.
Eldest,
yeah.
Eldest.
Quit it.
And I'm also not sure why that matters.
It just changes how a brother feels.
Brother.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but
She takes that for a real thing. She's like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
how a brother feels.
Damn.
She fully believes this is men now.
Sheesh.
I keep forgetting that Kaladra was an only child for the majority of her life until Ixramville hatched.
But also he hatched, so it's a little different.
Yeah.
He behaves a little bit differently than your typical younger brother.
He was Bib.
I mean, when your normal younger brother is playing with Tinker Toys and he's playing with trees, it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Also, otherwise completely sheltered cave child, so yeah. Socializing, anything she's gonna learn, she's just gonna be like,
oh, okay.
This is how
she's gonna take that as social gospel, essentially.
Yes. Yeah,
she
all
has
very
done
social
a lot.
gospel.
She has done that a lot with what Aya has said.
Yes. Well, especially Aya, because Aya, but
Also,
you all interact with people and have so much emotion and stuff. I feel like she's just sitting there oh my god. I'm learning.
She's felt more emotion in these last 3 days than she probably has in the past 50 years.
Exactly.
Like,
she's learning.
It has been crazy. I mean, her dad died just like 2 days ago. She got into a relationship in someone's brain.
Whoa. There is no spoken relationship yet.
I mean,
Oh,
Dude,
There's no spoken.
it's
No one's
true.
said
It's true.
anything.
It's true. There's no
It's heavily
spoken
implied.
relationship.
We haven't put a label on it yet.
It's implied, but no one said anything.
That's
I wanna
fair.
get to that.
That's fair.
just Galadriel is just
now
like,
is this
what
the
are we?
Aya or you? You have to worry.
Aya's like wholeheartedly hoping that this becomes a full-fledged thing.
Gotcha.
Well, we won't. We
Anyways.
nobody else.
So, as you finish combing through the videos, there's not much. It's mostly just daily logs of her talking about like the prisoners and their behavior. Obviously, most of them are angry and irritated and frustrated. But none of them know it's her, so she's kind of bragging about that.
Is she talking about at all like what they're doing with them?
Yeah.
She
Are
just
they
says they're
torturing them?
holding
Are they-
them for future plans.
Okay,
Well, that does not
That
sound
could
ominous
be-
at all.
Does the
Oh,
video
that could be
reveal-
collateral. That could be sacrifices. That could be. any
I don't
number
know.
of
Question.
things.
I have a question. Does the video reveal any, like, particular kind of information they're trying to get out of them, or are they just keeping them?
It seems like they're just keeping them.
Okay, so there doesn't seem to be any want of information from them.
So no immediate threat at the moment.
There is one file labeled.
Homework.
It's kind of nice. It's just labeled. It's kind of nice.
It's kind of nice.
hmm
Let's see if this is kind of nice.
That does sound like homework. Don't open it.
As you,
Yeah, press that button right there.
Why wouldn't you open homework?
It's
Maybe
like,
they
oh, what
have
is
no-
N hentai? That's great.
as you,
Hey, this computer also has
What
Pornhub. You still haven't told me
what is
yet.
a futta?
oh
It
god,
looks like it looks like it's spelled F-U-T-A. What's a futta?
Sounds like some kind of food.
Just
as
I'll
Tell you when you're
you-
older.
Masterpiece.
futa?
That's what it is. That's what it is.
As you open the file, the video file, the woman is kind of just sitting in the chair.
I'm expecting a musical number for some reason.
You know, when Ebba was alive, I never really appreciated the eyes of our son. I always saw my death when I looked in him. But I mean, I guess fate is a strange and unusual mistress, considering exactly what I see now, which was all the times I could have been a good mom, and I decided, no, I'm gonna make this kid's life a living hell. Tears begin rolling down her face. I see everywhere I went wrong, and everywhere I could have done better than my family. And yet now I sit here thinking how it's kind of nice just to see his eyes again. I have no right to be a mother to that boy. Not now. Not ever again. But maybe someday I can at least tell him what happened here. And why we did what we did. And the video ends.
That wasn't kind of nice at all. What the heck was that?
Well, that was terrible. All right, let's go get some shawarma.
You guys want shawarma? Let's go get some shawarma.
What is it? What is this? 2012?
That's fucked up, dude. Jesus.
Connie, you turned off the clean room protocols, correct? You just shut down everything, including the
Shut
fans,
them all down.
right?
I believe I also unplugged most of the machinery.
Okay.
Oh.
I need Cleric and Leopold to make a perception check for me.
Oh no!
I swear if there's another EMP, I checked.
Okay, I thought that was me for a second. Everyone went quiet and was like, oh, huh?
I checked. I remember checking.
What are we checking here?
Just a perception, real quick. As the clean room you all pass through is shut down and is dark. I need you to make a perception.
I don't need that.
Oh,
Gotcha.
do I need to?
Okay, so everyone.
It's just Leopold and Cleric.
Just Leopold
Okay,
and
no.
Cleric, considering they're outside. They're outside the
Oh.
office.
Whoa! Shit!
Is that a
Nat
net
20,
20?
baby.
I don't believe
Holy
they're not in the clean room though.
No, they're not in
No.
the clean room. They
No.
just stayed outside the office, but they can see
Yeah.
inside the clean room.
Remember, the clean room is all glass.
Yeah.
yeah. So that's it's a nat 20 for a 35.
Well,
What did you get on your perception check, Leopold?
Holy shit!
I see it.
Leopold, you are muted. Again.
That is also a nat 20.
Oh my god.
God damn! 2 nat 20s for the
Holy
first 2
shit.
rolls of the game.
Daggum. That is
Goddamn.
either incredibly amazing or deeply foreboding.
Yes.
The answer is
As
yes.
you are looking at the office, you see out of the corner of your eye
Michael Scott.
a small tear in the clean room. Not a tear as in, like, you know, the glass begins to tear or anything. No. It looks like a tear that begins forming in the fabric of mid-air.
Oh no.
Hey, guys, you should probably come and see.
I'll immediately walk over as he's
There's a hole.
trying to get it out.
There's a hole in the in air.
I also walked out.
Is that?
Alyssa's looking at it, just staring, and her eyes go wide.
How does she know?
idea?
Can I roll an Arcana check?
Yeah, roll an Arcana check for me, please.
Can I assist Alyssa with one?
Yes, absolutely.
I would also like to do an Arcana.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
4 plus 7.
Can I roll a history?
So-
Also, Connie would like to make one as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Alyssa, thanks to Burke's assistance, got a 31.
Yeah.
Natural 19 plus 12.
Nice.
Okay, I don't know if you heard me, but can I roll a history check?
No, you would not know what this is.
Not even read it in the book somewhere. Damn. Okay.
No.
Well, at least I asked.
Alyssa is staring and her eyes go wide.
Wait, would it look like anything I'd seen before?
Roll
'Cause if
yeah, roll a history
if it-
check, Caladra.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna bother. I got an 11, which is 4 plus 7.
14.
Yeah, there's so many checks going on. I'll just let it happen.
That's 2 better than what Aya got. So he's just opens his notebook real quick, and on like the same part that he has the image of Caladra holding 2 children, quickly scrolls a sketch of the portal.
Alyssa backs away.
Oh.
3 or 4 steps.
Yeah, Clark noticing this also starts to back away.
Grabs Burke's hand. We need to go through the other door now.
Okay.
Do not look at the portal.
Well, you heard the lady. Let's go.
Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
I'm looking.
Cleric is going to grab.
No, I didn't say I'm looking. I said unlooking.
Okay, unlooking. Okay.
Cleric,
does anyone look at the portal?
I'm sketching it.
Out of curiosity, Connie will look at the portal a little bit.
Can I, while they're looking, can I attempt to pick them up and leave? Is that a thing?
I will say Connie will be glancing at the portal. After hearing not to look, he'll look away, but he'll have already been looking.
If I is just kind of lost in the sauce of drawing it, can I grab his hand and gently try and bring him with me? Yeah.
Well, before you gently pull him, Leopold, are you looking at the portal at all? Are you continuously staring at the portal right now, Leopold?
How much do you like to
I am not. I will listen to the obviously good directions.
Okay. Aya, as you are sketching the portal, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Something you're good at.
I'm debating whether or not I think Eldritch could tank looking at another Eldritch horror.
That's a 22.
Okay.
Should I do it or should I not?
I mean, I feel like he's so zoinked out from the 2 things that happened before, he might even be not even aware of it. He's so jarred about the whole sister thing and then about his whole revelation sort of thing before in the anti-magic.
Aya, you take 22 points of psychic damage as you're staring as you're drawing the portal. And you keep looking back up and looking back down.
Can I do a roll so I can scoop him up?
Well, just give me a second.
And Caladra, if possible.
Just give me a second.
She's already going.
As you're sketching it and you feel this pain shoot through your mind and a stream of blood begin to trickle down your nose, Caladra puts her hand on yours and you stop looking at the portal and just gaze into her eyes.
Yeah, the best kind of portal. Portal to the soul.
Okay. I was gonna say something
we need
much
to
dirtier,
go
but we're gonna go with
now.
Yep.
Alyssa, she doesn't even open the door. You see her snap her fingers, and the metal door that leads down to the dungeon scrunches and disappears.
So, DM,
okay.
Go now!
And
she begins shuffling all of you through the door.
I'm gonna say that Eldon, he's still kind of in a float. He's kind of still in this little, in his head state that he's not really paying attention and accidentally looks at it.
Burke will kind of grab his...
Make an intelligence save, Eldon.
Very quickly yoink him?
Intelligence?
Intelligence save. And you said Connie was glancing back at it?
He glanced at it, but once he heard that he said... Once he heard Alyssa say not to, he will not. But he was looking at it before while Aya was sketching it.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Eldon, what did you get?
11 plus 2, 13.
Oof.
Oof?
Oof.
Do you care to elaborate on
Take 50 points of psychic damage.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
As you look back at the portal, Eldon, you see shadowy webs begin to exit this tear. You see a clawed hand begin to emerge from the veil as it twists its head, a long 3-4 foot long neck, exit, a singular eye seeming to take up the entirety of the facial cavity, but it seems like a swirl of light slowly entering darkness as it stretches its head out and looks about and slowly exits this strange tear. Its body so long and stick-like. You see its arms almost as thin as bones themselves. Its torso almost like a singular spine stretching across downwards to its legs that seem to have spikes protruding off of it as it looks, and you look into its eye.
Yeah, can I?
And that's when you feel the pain in your head and the blood begin to leak from your ears as you are being shuffled back, as you are being shuffled through the door. And Alyssa snaps her fingers again, and the door reappears, and you see arcane chains begin to lash around it and lock behind you.
Damn.
Theon, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Does this creature remind him of
Make a history check, please.
I mean, like, something deep that he can't remember.
Make a history check.
Okay.
Next beast.
While he's doing that, Aya looks at Kaladra's eyes. I'm curious, what color are Kaladra's eyes?
This one.
Yeah.
I never said. I would say blue, probably, right?
I would say probably like an icy blue, like blue, yeah.
Yeah, like that really piercing blue. That's really cool.
So in that moment of receiving the pain...
You know Tiatami's, like, left eye? Yeah, that.
Okay. That... Wow. Great reference there, my bro.
Yeah.
Anyway, in the moment that he receives the shock to his brain and just sees Kaladra's eyes, he just says, "You have eyes more beautiful than the night sky."
Gets hit by a falling star by his god.
Is this like in a dreamy way? Like he just got brain
he doesn't
damage?
realize that he's actually saying it out loud.
Oh my god!
If he were cognizant, he would not be saying it.
Can I like pull him in for like a little hug, but like still like, okay, let's move away.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you're adorable, okay, but get the fuck out of here.
We need to hurry downstairs as fast as possible.
For the history check, I got a 10 plus 2. Not rolling well today.
I'm going to make you take another 11 points of psychic damage.
This is the Nexus, I forgot.
Yeah. And as you think about it, you see darkness, madness, screaming, and the singular swirling eye. Why new flesh to carve? Fun things will happen when you've got the chaos to make it so. And that's all you see.
Brain hemorrhage.
More blood begins to leak from your nose.
Damaged villager noise.
Like, can I say, just adding a little thing to your damage, that my blood starts to fill my eyes. Like, what happens when you get damage to your eye starts to turn red, and not like, oh, I've got itchy eyes. No, my eye is internally bleeding.
Yeah.
Bro looking like he just overused the Sharingan or some shit.
Oh.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah, you are led downstairs by Alyssa's quick thinking. But as you're going down the stairs, you hear from above a crashing and a banging of what sounds like metal claws being dragged across a chalkboard.
Okay, so
Metal on metal, sparking lights.
Okay. And a dog.
And a dog.
Yeah, that was outside. I have my window open because my computer gets way too freaking warm.
Damn. Oh, but you might not be in like actual snow right now.
Not yet.
Like if it was over here, you'd freeze to death if you open a
Also,
window.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, also, just to be clear, I gained nothing from that, right? That history check, nothing but damage. No
Nothing
insight?
but damage and the little scene that played through your head.
Cool. I think Burke is basically carrying, like he's trying to walk me, but he's basically carrying me at this point because I am.
Yeah, because I'm kind of like dragging him along, like at first, and then as his feet are not shuffling fast enough, kind of like sort of like grab his wrist and like pull him over my shoulder as I'm running beside Alyssa.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a tad bit catatonic at the moment.
As you guys reach the bottom of the stairs, you enter the door, and
before we enter, DM, can I say one thing?
Yeah.
Halfway down the stairs, Aya realizes that he said what he said to Kaladra out loud, and instantly just like is nothing but bright red.
And the kiss mark begins to glow.
Yes, people remember it. I didn't have to say it.
No, because it's really good. I really like it.
As you all enter the downstairs area, you see 3 people like sitting at a table, and Alyssa just turns around, snaps her fingers, and fail. All 3 of these armored individuals are held in place.
Oh, they failed.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
As they started standing, you just see a glowing brown light emit from her hand and stretch out to these 3 people and just lock them in place.
All right,
which is actually very impressive. Brown light does not exist because brown cannot be neon.
Aya gives a nod to Leopold and charges forward to go knock some people out. Not kill, unconscious.
And Alyssa closes the door, snaps her fingers again, and once again you see those arcane chains begin to lash across the door.
Okay.
Burke's just kind of stunned by like the speed at which all this has happened. He's just kind of like looking between the door and the 3 frozen dudes and just like, damn.
You see blood begin to trickle from her nose now as she just kind of falls to her knees.
And then I kind of use my other hand to like kind of grab her as I'm also holding up Eldon and kind of like look to Cleric and like gesture to take Eldon.
Cleric just kind of shrugs like, whatever.
DM, can I just say, add an addition to what my catatonic state is at the moment? The whispers in my mind are so loud you can vaguely hear it coming out of my ears.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
She kind of props her back against... Yeah, go ahead and roll an attack at advantage. Yo! Advenkar and Venti Hornfeather.
It's going to hell, and it's your fault, Venti. You did it!
The Adventi.
Wait, what? Wait, what'd I miss? What'd I miss?
A lot.
You missed a bit.
I know, I missed. I was basically gone a whole episode with my internet.
Yeah, so you guys made it through, like, a clean room devoid of magic. Found an office with some files in a computer, and watched them. Turns out Eleonora is Ruby. As you were looking through as some of your compatriots were looking through the computer, a tear in the fabric of reality began forming, and a dark,
big old skinny-looking, one-eyed Nexus-looking beast guy came out and started giggling and shit.
And I'm in a catatonic state right now. My eyes are bleeding, and I'm going through some trauma at the moment.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I got with psychic damage.
When are you not going through trauma?
Yeah, and
Alyssa, this is an excessive amount.
Alyssa the Brown shuffled all of you downstairs, making sure that no one was looking at the portal, and the ones who did took a lot of psychic damage.
Yeah,
It wasn't too much for me, actually.
Do I take any psychic damage then?
I would say that Advin probably would have listened to her and not looked.
And what about Venti?
Venti, surprisingly, even though you looked, you didn't take anything.
Oh.
You shit.
Oh, excuse me? I'm not a fan of that.
Confirmed.
This is a socialist house. We all get, if one of us gets hurt, we all get hurt.
It's like this socialist house.
Psychic damage.
And then there's Venti. Huh? You guys took damage?
You guys are taking damage?
Oh yeah, you can see that Eldon is currently catatonic at the moment.
Yes.
When isn't he unconscious?
That's what I'm saying.
Just for like a whole arc.
Okay,
it's
guys,
crazy.
1 sec. What's up?
28.
28 to knock out the guards?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Leopold, are you helping Aya knock out the 3 guards?
Aye, that I am.
Alright. Easy enough to do. You guys take down the guards and just leave it at that.
I'd also like to search the guards for keys.
Ooh.
Give me a key.
Or anything that might be useful.
They do, one of them does have a set of keys on them.
Okay. I will take those keys.
Alright. Venti will probably get ready to at least scout the room ahead. He's gonna, of course, do a stealth check to make sure he's not spotted, but
yeah,
he's gonna try to stealthily make his way to scout ahead. And since I'm pretty sure we're all psychically linked thanks to Burke, he'll relay any info that that'll help the group before they enter in.
That'll be coming to an end soon.
That's like 6 hours.
You have like maybe 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Oh, and also you might want to sever mine because I'm currently hearing whispers in my head.
Well, technically, is it possible Venti could use his psychic abilities to bolster this effect?
I don't know. I believe if you have. Do you have telepathic?
You're the same type of. You're the same type of rogue, aren't you?
I'm a psychic rogue. Yeah. I have.
So and that's the ability that I've been using. So you should have it.
Yeah. So you should have
it. So could I possibly bolster it to make the effects last longer?
Yeah, you could. You could use it. You could use your expenditure of it on everyone if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Absolutely.
Is the room cold or is it hot? I can't tell right now. What's happening?
I will say, as Venti casts the telepathic bond and begins to...
It's actually just an ability. It's literally called Psychic Whispers. So as an action, I can choose up to 5 creatures I see. Then I'll roll a psychic energy die, which is 4, so it's just 4 hours, and then and they can basically speak telepathically to me and with each other for about within a 1 mile radius, and we don't even need to understand the same language.
Nice.
Yes, it behaves similar to the spell, but
but
there are more than 5 of us.
So keep. I'm going to say keep, obviously, Eldon out of it since he's in a catatonic state.
And you can hear the voices leaking out of his ears.
And then I'd say...
That might be blood, might be black ink, don't touch it.
I say also Venti would, in this circumstance, would also choose to leave out the brown wizard. I can't remember her name.
Alyssa the Brown.
Alyssa the Brown. So, excluding those 2, how many would that be?
Well, there's Burke, Connie, Cleric, Aya, Caladra.
You'd still have to exclude one
It
more.
is 8.
One more.
Doesn't Venti like have some people he hates?
Oh yeah, there's another.
Oh, he likes people. He likes everybody. It's just they don't trust him.
So most people have problems with him.
Yeah, it's like he doesn't. It's like that's the thing. It's like a one-sided relationship. He's like, okay, maybe he'll exclude Aya because of the underlying beef.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's what I was assuming.
Yeah,
also, I was just hoping that I'd hear something and go like, "Oh yeah," and then Aya's just like, "Wait, what?"
He talking shit? He talking shit?
Is he spreading heresy?
Right under my nose?
And I'm assuming
he's
you
in
leave.
crusading distance.
I'm assuming you leave Advent out of it, Advent out of it as well.
Yeah, he would. So that'd be now. There's the total 5. So it'd be Burke, Connie, Cleric, Caladra, Leopold, who are in the psychic link.
Yeah. Okay. All right. As you bolster that connection, Alyssa's panting heavily.
Grateful for your quick thinking, but you're not looking so. I mean, you are, but you're looking kind of rough.
Stop it.
Claudra literally puts like a little hand in front of her mouth, like, "Oh my gosh."
She kind of wipes the blood on her nose away, and just kind of wipes it on her robe. Okay. I should not have tried casting that without the wand.
As I'm holding her, can I heal her a little bit? I think I have. Let's see. I've been keeping track of my key points very well.
I have the worst headache.
Did I heal people last time?
You healed. I believe you healed Alyssa once last time.
Yeah, I think I dumped all of the key points.
Dang.
So I'll just use my one use of Cure Wounds then.
Okay.
I mean, Advent probably uses. I'm assuming we've had a long rest within this time period, or just a short rest.
No.
Not since the beginning of Bunkhouse Break-In.
Oh, then yeah, I still have it. He'll use his daily use of healing word to Advent would.
Okay, on Alyssa or
on Alyssa, yeah, to help out.
Cool.
Right.
So.
Okay, cool.
I'm so useful.
Well, I'd say it's probably good to keep the cleric's spell slots for later.
I mean,
it's not even a spell slot. That's the thing.
Choice to use them.
I'm only missing 2 of my spell slots.
And mine's more or less a cantrip than anything.
Yeah.
It's the it's not cantrip. It's a first level spell that I can only use once per day because of Magic Initiate.
I will. Come on, browser.
Yeah, okay. It's gonna heal her for like 5 points, but you know.
Okay. I mean, she didn't take too many from utilizing a spell slot she didn't have.
Oh, that's what she did? Okay.
She utilized 2 8th level spell slots she did not have.
Yeah.
Oh, she'd be vomiting and convulsing at some point.
Like,
she's not okay.
She surprisingly didn't take much damage from it.
Alright, so I am going to.
But also, her maximum hit points have been reduced.
Okay, so to kind of save, some of my spell points for later, I'm just going to use 1 on
I mean,
Eldon.
Do you have Preserve Life? Or no, wait, that's better in combat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you have Prayer of Healing?
It's not one of my prepared, no.
Yeah, and it also takes 10 minutes to cast.
I have.
Yeah, but if we're not
dying,
we're running.
I was gonna cast Cure Moderate.
We're running. You're still at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
The door has been locked again.
Is there anything else besides the guards, their table, and a door? What do we see in the room?
There is a hallway leading off to the left that Venti just went
Yeah,
that he just went to go scout ahead.
I did roll my stealth roll just in case.
Yeah, what did you get?
32.
God. Yeah, they didn't even notice you leave.
He's like, wait, where'd he go?
It's like recounting all the people in here. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wait. Where's Bounty?
Recount that.
Son of a gun!
In all honesty, he's a little bit preoccupied with Kaladra.
That's fair.
And the two of them being like, Burke is such a Riz Lord.
Yes.
I don't really know what's going on with Eldon. I was gonna ask the DM what you think is going on right now.
You're still kind of out of it. You're coming back to your senses a little bit, but you're just kind of...
I have the worst headache.
Yes, you do have the worst headache. I will give you a -1 to any rolls you make until you take a long rest.
God damn you. Well, I mean, I did choose this, so
yeah,
I chose...
you did kind of choose this path.
I chose this, but I did it for the content, so you better fucking
I
subscribe.
appreciate.
This is what I do for you people. This is what I provide. A man provides. I provide content!
It's
Not consciousness.
Whether it's considered good content or bad is up for debate.
It's up for debate, but I provide it. You can
All right.
cancel me all you want. It doesn't unfuck the Thanksgiving turkey.
Alright, back on topic.
Back on topic.
Right, I was going to heal Eldon.
Okay. That's fair.
And so all the guards and stuff are knocked out, right?
Yes, they are all knocked
Is
out.
there anyone else around? Like, what room are we in, I guess?
It seems to just be like a through room, like a room that leads over to that hallway to your left. It just kind of, you know, is here.
Chinese meal.
It seems like it's just a quick guard room.
Okay, is there any... Has the theme of machinery continued, or has it dropped off since the clean room?
It's dropped off since the clean room.
Okay.
Significantly.
Gotcha.
I mean, other than the Tesla weapons that the guards carry on them.
Oh, we might want to.
Can I snag? Yeah, can we snag those?
Yeah, also taking those away from one.
There
We
are.
don't want them wielding weapons.
One of them had a Tesla pistol, which it's not a very good weapon. It's only about a D6 of lightning damage, but it's still a nice weapon. There is a cattle prod.
Oh,
okay.
Which is a D4 of bludgeoning and a D6 of lightning. And there is another Tesla pistol, which is just the name I'm using.
The moment
if you guys need any of these,
we'll come up with a better name for the pistols later. I don't know.
Spark
Can
shot.
I see that
I don't know.
baton?
yeah. Here you go.
You call it a
just,
tuber.
you just hit this right here to activate it, and it starts sparking up.
Eldon hears the word pistol and is like, I want that shit.
Maybe
like,
not in that state, but a little bit later. Yeah, you can.
Eldon out here like, give me.
Well, no,
Okay,
Eldon.
Eldon.
Uh-huh.
You get healed 41 hit points.
Nice.
Hey, that's almost all the damage.
Yeah, that was almost all the damage.
Hey.
Yeah,
I know,
just
that's
like
on my
20 away.
Frickin' life domain clerics, man.
Would you save one of those and see if you can't modify my pistol or something? Sorry.
Sure. I mean, yeah, I could probably do that.
Anything that can pack more of a punch against these guys might do us good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also, does anybody, and I mean anybody, have seltzer water? I know the answer's no, but I could really use some.
Sorry, man. I'll make sure to bring it next time.
Yeah.
By the way,
guys...
you don't know what. Do you know what seltzer
that's
water
carbonated, right?
Yeah, it's just
You
carbonated
can
water.
do it with magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean-
carbonation.
Is it magic?
You can be like, hey, you guys got a fresca?
You could.
No.
I mean,
Okay, I have
so greased up.
I mean, I have this, and he pulls out a baby bottle with milk in it.
Give me.
Why'd you take that?
Give me milk.
What do you mean? I gotta carry it around. What if my kid needs something?
I hold it, and it's just like,
Not spoiled.
I've got like no, it's regular formula. It's not gonna go bad.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I'm not doing this. I hand it back to you, and I'm just like, I try to.
You guys have a second of downtime here if you want to just ask questions or
Does this count as a short rest?
No, it will not count as a short rest.
We're moving a little.
Well, yeah, because there's still big thumpy guy, whatever, you know.
Okay. I'm gonna try.
Okay. What was it? What was her name? The brown.
Alyssa
the Brown.
So Alyssa, I'm curious. What was that?
Her kind of like helps like prop her up and stuff.
She stands. She's actually pretty short too. She's maybe like
and he's obviously doing this while walking up
5'3".
in. Yeah, he's also doing this while walking up and healing her.
Also, DM, before she does that,
Bert kind of gives him like a nod of thank you.
What I wanted to ask was, since a history check doesn't work, would an insight at least tell me if I know what that thing is or remember it somehow? Do
you want to risk more psychic damage?
Well, I mean, this is insight. I'm going off of instinct.
Do you want to risk
I'm just saying,
it?
Alyssa seems to recognize it. I would not risk it.
All right, fine.
Is he gonna go peek again? I thought it was shut in the door.
Well, no.
If you're gonna do something stupid, at least let me do something stupid in process and just share forbidden knowledge.
So she gets healed 43.
No, I think the reason it hurts
I
is
will
because
say,
it's something in my head.
I will say, cleric. You place your hand on her and you feel a decent chunk of your healing go into her, but then you feel like some of it is shunted.
Like literally, you can see like the concern. He's just like,
Okay.
Could I got a 13 for a medicine check. If I like know anything about it.
Yeah, this is a form of mana sickness. It's a form of mana sickness. It happens when you cast beyond your circle's reaches. It reduces your maximum vitality by quite a bit.
Oh, that. We used to, back where I'm from, we call it spell sprain.
You pushed yourself.
It's fine.
I've seen this before. I once watched a man try to bring his wife back, and he kind of just dropped dead then and there. She lived, but he didn't.
It happens when you cast beyond the circles you should be casting.
Oh, spell sprain. I used to get that all the time.
This isn't like a permanent thing, right?
No, it should go away after a day or two.
I'd know something about this, right?
He's good.
Dungeon Master?
Yes.
While this conversation is going on, I'd like to ritually cast alarm on the door that we've locked in place.
Yeah, absolutely.
Beautifully done.
And
so that I know when and if it breaks through.
Yeah.
And while he does that, and she's explaining stuff, can I examine these guys' armor and just them in general?
Yeah, it's the same armor you've been seeing for the past few days.
Well, yeah, but I don't think I've had a proper close look at it.
It's essentially the same as Connie's, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same as Connie's. It's just
Connie's
it looks more night-like.
Yeah.
And also, I might just try and sneak a piece off of it.
I'm also going to. Wait, he said alarm. I'm going to cast Guardian of Faith as well, right next to the door.
Nice.
Can I take the gloves off of them?
So I'm going to. That's going to take the.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can take the gloves off of them.
Guardian of Faith doesn't have a time limit, does it?
No.
No, it does not.
It's on. It's
just based off of how many like strikes it does or something.
Yeah, and how many hit points it has.
Yeah. You can like kill it or it just.
Yeah, and if it wants, it can move within a 10 feet. Oh wait, never mind. Sorry, it does not move. It does not move.
Yeah,
I'm looking at it right now.
Doesn't it have like a the limit of like 8
Okay,
hours
when it is
like
dealt a total of 60 damage. But there is no. I'm looking, and there is no. Oh wait, duration 8 hours right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not gonna be here for 8 hours.
And if it doesn't make it through in 8 hours, chances are it's not after us at that point.
Yeah.
So
It's probably not after us.
So, Cleric, as you cast Guardian of Faith, you feel the divine essence from the symbol of your father guiding your magical essence, and you see forming from that golden light that you're so used to a robotic form wielding a large greatsword.
Oh.
As
A little bit different than last time.
he stands and readies himself.
Yeah, Cleric kind of looks over and goes, "Oh, that's a bit different than last time." Because I believe this is the second time.
This is the second
I've
time
ever
you cast
cast
this. Yes.
I've ever cast it. Yeah.
Yeah. You cast it way back when. I don't remember.
Oh
when.
yeah, long
It
time
was
ago.
a long time ago.
I don't use
when we
these
were dealing
spells-
with the Breer and the orange stuff, right?
Oh, was
Yeah,
it?
dude, it's been
Yeah.
so long. I need to utilize
It was
my
like-
spells a lot more often.
It was way back when we were helping Rachiel and fighting against. Yeah.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
do tend to hit people a lot more than casting spells.
Yeah.
I've been casting healing spells a lot more often recently than I have in the beginning.
He's finally starting to be a life cleric, fellas.
Well, I guess you can attribute the shift to him being a father.
Yeah.
I got these.
He's literally becoming a priest.
Yes.
Could potentially Advent help Aya with the ritual to possibly speed up the process, as there would be 2 wizards instead of 1?
Well, I mean, the alarm doesn't take too long to set up.
It still takes a full minute.
Yeah, I just know because it's ritual casting, it takes longer. That's what I was just trying to possibly have speed it up.
Yeah,
That's
it'll
good,
take
yeah.
as long as it takes up. Like that's just kind of the way it is.
Yeah.
Yes,
Then
Clyde.
I guess
I just think
Advent's
it'd probably
preparing
be a
spells.
cool idea. Like if it's a ritual cast, the more people you have, the faster it'll be.
And I would do that for like bigger spells, but for something like alarm.
I mean, it's alarm. It's
probably not. But that sounds like such a good idea, though.
It is. It's not a bad.
And it
idea.
has like a possibility of being stronger, perhaps.
But it also might have a higher likelihood of fucking up.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I do have it to where it makes an auditory banshee wail.
Oh goodness!
Absolutely, yeah.
Sucking the life out of people already.
And will beep in my head. Like I get a notification in my head.
Yeah, you'll get a bading.
as well.
It's like a
You get a
GPS
bidding in a
satellite
banshee way.
location.
You just get an iPhone notification.
Then you just hear
It's like, oh, someone pinged me on Discord. Oh wait, shit, that was my alarm. Never mind.
The banshee wail is for everyone else's benefit, because if not, I'm the only one that knows that, the alarm spell's been broken.
That's fair. Okay.
It just makes me laugh that you still get a pading, like you wouldn't hear the banshee. You're just like, oh, that's normal. I drove those out now.
There are times where you're too far to hear it.
No, it makes sense. It just makes me laugh.
Yeah.
So you always want the mental connection to it. And it just lasts 8 hours. Alarm's so freaking good, Ed.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess around this time, Venti will relay information to the 5 and say, for the most part, it's clear. There's a few guards here or there, and I noticed some traps. Just be careful when you come through the area.
Don't tell me what to do, Mom.
Okay, fine. Fine. They just get ambushed,
Alyssa reaches once more into her robes and brings out the very nicely engraved wooden wand.
Is it made of phoenix feathers?
God.
Dragon heartstring core.
For your
I have it.
information, it's
I
feather
just
string
realized
cord.
my arcane focus is the damn symbol on my chest.
Yeah.
That's so cool. How did I not realize that?
I don't know.
DM, is my arcane focus my moonblade?
Yes, it would be your moonblade.
I already know
That's
what my
so badass.
I already know what my pact weapon is.
Advin's arcane focus is literally just this earring that's from an old.
Dude, we all got some cool fucking focuses. Holy shit!
I do.
It's out of the way, but it's still easily accessible. You know, great for
mine
combat.
is literally attached to me.
Okay, so DM, I have 2 questions for you.
That's wild.
Number 1, this going over the spell's limit thing, like going past your
arcane ability.
Going beyond.
I do know of this, correct?
Yeah, you would know. You would know of it.
I've probably felt it before because Runemark casts spells like that.
Well, the major thing is, like, it's mainly something that only wizards are able to do, just because they write spells into their spellbook, but don't necessarily have that circle of magic unlocked to their knowledge yet.
Whereas with Runemark, does it like just come as it?
It's similar. It's similar to how I have clerics kind of magic go. It is, you have an innate ability for magical knowledge, but you have you are guided to these spells by an outside force.
It's kind of like you understand the concept, but you don't understand how to apply it.
Exactly.
Well, but to be fair, I did study magic.
Yeah, and you studied magic for a bit, but you didn't really go above where you are right now. Like, where you are right now as far as your Runemark abilities go.
Like, the way I see it is that, like, if a Runemark does that, it's kind of more like an exhaustion. You're pushing yourself too hard.
I mean, if you tried to do that, you'd still have to make, like, a heavy roll for it, and you'd still have to try to, and you'd still take the damage and the HP maximum reduction. But
I mean, isn't it also a mechanic you're still kind of workshopping?
It is still a mechanic I am workshopping, so I'm more focusing on it when it comes to wizards.
I will say that he does know it, not as like the technical term, but he knows it from his wizard's friends called spell sprain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's kind of like if you overexert a muscle too much, it will kind of just yeah.
Fuck! I got wizard
carpal like the way I see it for like wizards, it's like you get a headache, a real bad headache when you try to cast it again over like a certain limit. With sorcerers, it's more like when you sprain a muscle, you push yourself too hard and something hurt, and something snaps, or it's just exhaustion. Your body's not. You're pushing your body to the limit, and it's about to break.
Yeah. It's a similar thing. It is a similar thing. It is overusing your well of mana.
I'm one step closer to the edge, and it's about to break.
As Alyssa like pulls out the wand and stuff, Bert kind of like registers that he also has one, and kind of like slowly pulls it out and just kind of looks at it.
Oh, you pull it out, big boy.
I forgot about this thing.
My wand's curved. My wand's curved.
I'm gonna hit you.
Mine goes to the left just a little bit. It's also like corkscrewed.
Mine shoots fireballs. Let's move on.
Mine goes
anyways.
Whatever.
After the alarm spell is set up, Aya is shading his picture of Kaladra.
Okay.
Eldon is still while still listening to her talk, trying like these stupid fucking latches on these gloves.
So yeah.
What is this thing made of? Ziploc?
What exactly does she explain to us about the thing?
Also, I will want stats for those gloves later.
That creature is not from this plane.
So, by chance, of Nexus related?
Eldon flinches at the word.
People wouldn't even know that word. What?
Eldon flinches the moment you say Nexus. As a knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah, it's a Nexus-born creature. a soul who has been so tortured by the chaos of the realm that it seeks to torture others.
Would Advin have been able to draw a picture to be able to study what he could?
Again, I don't think Advin would have looked, having heard the warning from Alyssa.
But
so
what about Aya? How far did he get in his drawing?
Aya would have seen the hand slowly emerging from the portal, but that would be like it, like the hand.
You would think reading a book of forbidden knowledge would make you kind of resistant to this kind of stuff.
No. Man, I was in the Nexus for what felt like eternity, and I'm still susceptible to it.
In
fact, I might be more susceptible.
Not easy.
It's not meant to be looked at. It's not meant to be known, but yet people know in a...
Well...
Oh.
That creature, though, I read a book about them. They sometimes appear in Luxenarn around the fallen roots of the World Tree.
Is there anything that draws them here?
It's mostly just an absence of something.
Eldon's listening to this, and you can see his head.
I assume that room was somehow keeping a tear to the Nexus from forming.
And
but
when I unplugged everything,
it opened.
Okay.
Eldon,
further lending to the actions have dire consequences when in dire situations. It's all right. We should be fine.
Eldon is hoping nobody mentions that he was in the Nexus tour, because that's just not a conversation he's ready to have yet.
Sorry for not. I don't know. I should have thought about.
It's fine.
What would happen if I unplugged?
It's fine, Connie. I didn't think of that being a possibility either. I mean, hell, a room devoid completely of magic to the point where it drains magic. It's something people would see as sacrilege.
Speaking of drain, how are you feeling?
I'm fine. I shouldn't have tried to cast an 8th circle spell without Irida's wand.
You did what you could to help this situation.
Yeah.
And for that, we thank you.
And what you did was pretty damn impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Still. Fuck.
You think the thing's gonna try and come after us?
Maybe, maybe not. I mean, it saw one of us at least, pointing towards Eldon.
I would bet for the protection of most. Let's prepare just in case it does follow us.
Yeah. That would probably be good. Considering
What about
just
you
looking
two?
at the creature is painful, I mean...
Speaking of which, what about you two? Looking at Aya and Eldon, both who had looked at the creature.
If that thing gets out into the public, it's gonna cause mass chaos.
And mass death.
It hurt a little bit. Eladra, could you tilt your head slightly to the left?
I do.
Thank you.
Automatically.
Eldon looks like, at the mere mention of that thing, it's... would it be fair to say that he is afraid that even mentioning this thing is going to cause some sort of psychic attack again?
I mean, it would probably be fair to say that, yeah.
Nexus PTSD!
With his familiarity and probable PTSD from his exposure to the Nexus, I 100% believe that it's probable.
Oh, yeah,
it's very probable.
Like, it's less that he knows
a psychic attack at this point.
Yeah.
he is afraid of it, because but mind you, this is PTSD that he can't remember.
Not all of it, yeah.
Suppressed PTSD.
For his own sanity. But people did receive a message from Advent, or from Venti. That
Well, yeah. He told everyone that there was a path and to be
Well, everybody but
I'll kind of
everybody in the 5 that
I'll
heard.
kind of bring that up.
So I would have not heard it.
Venti was scouting up ahead. He said there's a few traps and some guards, but it should be fine.
Oh,
and of
by
course,
the way,
he left me out of the telepathic bond.
There's a limit to how much you can do.
Oh.
Yeah.
oh, and by the way, to answer your question, Burke, Eldon does not say anything, but he does shoot you a look of, I don't want to talk about it, and you know why I don't want to talk about it.
If it makes you feel better, I'm not part of it either.
So he left out the wizards?
Yeah,
wizard?
if it makes you feel any better, I'm not in it either.
So yeah, Shadow Wizard
Keep you in the loop. Don't worry.
Shadowed Wizard money.
Beginning.
You don't have to go back. Thanks.
just high fives Aya, just
Oh, by the way, Kalatra, send to him that Aya says that his plumage has a piece of gum in it. We'll look for hours.
Maybe once we're out of here.
Also, DM,
Just an idea. Then she goes back to her, like turning her face.
Bro, that is diabolical.
what's it's like she's thinking, what's plumage?
That's very petty, but also hilarious.
Yes, Alvin, what were you gonna ask?
would it be, while they're all doing this, and I'm just trying to catch my breath while taking off these gloves. The gloves are a priority, but, I'm checking in with Maud, just sort of like absent-mindedly, because I'm just, like right now, I'm in a bit of a tizzy.
I'm good. Thanks for checking. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to make sure that your brain doesn't explode.
It's like, why does it hurt when I can't remember anything?
Well, I mean, things hurt.
English, that shit hurt.
He's just, Eldon is kind of, he is slowly getting back into the work mindset, but not only is he still dealing with his sister being alive, the monster that just got into his head, and whatever the fuck was whispering in his mind, but now more than ever, he is still focused on the one of you, the voice that said one of yours is a traitor.
Specifically wizards. The 3 that are also conveniently left out.
So Eldon is just sort of like...
Eldon's also conveniently left out.
Oh yeah. Well, technically he would fall under sort of a wizard category. He did go to a wizard school.
I did go to a wizard school and I do know wizard things, but I'm
Yay! Venti's just classist.
But
Hip hip, hooray! Hip
Eldon,
hip. Oh no.
Eldon will just ask Maud. Maud is just like, what do we do? What do I do? What do we do? What?
Try your best not to think about it.
Not everything. Sister's here. There's a traitor here somewhere, and I can't discern it. My head is pounding. And like as he says that, he slams his fist into the table and accidentally into the guard's knee. But he's still knocked out.
If I'm correct, I thought you were still on my shoulder. So
No, I got off. I got off a while ago.
I was gonna say, like, you pound your. I'm like, hey, what are you doing?
That would hurt him more than you.
Dang.
Yeah, but he's just like annoyed. He's like, stop that.
Hey, like, what are you doing? Knock it off.
But
Evan's actually gonna walk up to Eldon real quick and offer him. So he's gonna pull up some stuff that he gathered on the road before coming to Aeidros, before everything with like the previous arc. Here's some ginseng sage. Chew on this for a few hours. It'll help your headache.
Do I recognize this weed?
It's just ginseng. It's a fairly common herb.
Do I recognize it, weed?
You see that Eldon takes it, folds it up a little bit, and like chew tobacco, puts it.
That's actually how he was just gonna chew it. Like that's how you're
puts it under his lip.
Yeah, see, it's not your first time having ginseng sage.
No. Although, back in my place, we put it in a bottle. And
Oh.
Have you ever had magic potion in a syringe?
They're not my preferred way, as he kind of just pokes towards his scales.
He puts it. He does just basically tobacco chew it.
Oh, he's gonna have that wacky tobacco.
That wacky tobacco.
So, are you guys gonna go ahead and move along through the hallway?
Oh, do I get? Also, I get the gloves off.
Yeah, after we take a
I want stats for
Take
those
a
later, by the way.
bit of.
I mean, they're just gloves.
dude.
Well, yeah, but they're gloves made out of that cool material.
Out of Zinnianthem, yeah, but they're just gloves.
Well, yeah, but Zinnia, does it not have cool properties?
I mean,
It's
armor,
but that's about it.
The gloves, so it's like how much armor can they pretty. It's like think of it like this. It's like yes, you have like these gauntlets that are made of metal, but like ultimately, like how much protection will they really give you in the whole grand scheme of thing of your whole body and arms
Well, I'm
and legs?
assuming, what if I try to grab something made out of electrite and these ground me?
I don't think they do that.
No, they wouldn't really do anything.
No, because then
it's essentially like stormtrooper armor if it's like not made of plastic.
Well, I can't take off his whole armor. He's tied up.
He's just knocked out.
Yeah,
but also I wouldn't
take
recommend.
An hour.
I wouldn't recommend taking the like half an hour to an hour it would take to remove all of his armor.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I thought something special would come out of it.
I mean, if you want,
you don't know until you try.
If you want some, I can make you some, dog. You don't have to pick it up.
They are remarkably unmagical.
The only reason my gloves are special is because they're flavored bracers of defense.
Ooh, what flavor?
Gloves.
Pie
They're
flavor.
flavored gloves.
Kiwi flavor.
Anyways.
Pie flavor.
I was hoping strawberry. It's my favorite.
Let's focus.
All right. So, as you begin to move your way down the hallway towards where you sense Venti's presence to be, we're gonna go on break. So we'll be back in about 15-20 minutes, guys. See you then. And we're back.
You ever had a cup of Wilkins coffee?
I'm gonna kill you. Anyways.
Thanks for joining us on this drug-free hallucination.
There it is.
What you can
Tell you there's some drugs. Some fucking Wilkins coffee.
All right.
I want art of my icon Lemmy as the puppet. As the Wilkins coffee puppet.
So, as you all make your way down the hallway, you did hear from Venti that there are a few traps. Would you like to make any investigation checks?
Yes!
I will make an investigation check.
Okay.
I would like to make 2 checks.
I am making checks.
All right.
By the way, Bert, which one of us has to hire?
What are your 2 checks, Aya?
Stealth and investigation.
Stealth and investigation. Okay. All right. Now
I'm doing investigation. I said which one of us between me and Burke have the higher investigation?
Well, I'm actually going to use Connie's because his is higher, but his is 10.
I have a +7.
Okay. Then I say we just make separate rolls.
Alright.
And I'll use Burke to give Connie advantage.
God, I am rolling dog shit today.
I'll use Alyssa to give you advantage, Eldon.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Well, fuck you, Alyssa. I'm taking the roll I had, because the roll she gave me was a nat 1.
Dang.
Goddamn.
I got a 25.
Okay. Eldon, what did you get?
I got a 7. I got an 18. 11 + 7.
Okay.
Investigation is 26. Stealth is 22.
Okay. Good rolls. All right.
Good answer.
As you're journeying through this hallway, what was your roll again, Connie?
25.
Okay, so you and Aya had the same roll?
No, he had 26. He had 1 higher.
He had 26, you had 25. Okay. Alright, you're moving through. You see a few pressure plates that seem to be rigged in such a way that the slightest touch would probably just set them off. So you step around them and are just kind of moving around.
Yeah, what's your step here?
Oh, yeah, and there's that one there. Keep away from that one.
These weren't here the last time I was down here.
Well, I'm pretty sure they weren't down here the last time you were here either.
That's fair. I mean, considering I only really went down here the day I became Iridith's student, and then spent a week down here.
Major renovations.
Seems like it.
I don't like it. Oh, you redecorated. I don't like it.
I don't like it. You know, I'm gonna say it. I hate that you redecorate.
If
It's
you get
just
that
gaudy
reference,
as hell.
you're a nerd.
You guys notice as Advent is walking by one of the traps, it suddenly erupts in flame. I need a walking order.
Oh,
Alyssa would be at the front with Burke, or wherever Burke is.
And Connie would be near Burke because he used him to help his investigations.
And
So,
Eldon would be
those-
near her, so...
Yeah, so those 4 would be up front there.
Don't speak for me, but that is true.
And then after that,
I think Advent would be behind Burke or next to Aya.
Well, Aya went in stealth, so I thought he was like slightly ahead of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
So we'll have Aya at the very, very front.
And then I was.
Then yeah, he'd probably be behind Burke then.
Okay. So I would
Okay,
say...
then I just need Cleric, Leopold, and Caladra.
Yeah.
Oh,
For
I
what?
need.
Shit. I hadn't
I
said
have-
stealth, but fuck.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
am
you
I
were
rolling?
stealthing?
Leopold,
I am zoning out, but I should have. Yeah.
We'll take up the rear.
Leopold will be taking up the rear.
Want to be up front
I
with
would
Aya?
really wish that was it.
Yeah.
Alright. So,
Like stealthily.
Galadra, roll a stealth check for me.
Sorry.
It's all good. Roll a stealth check for me. I need...
27.
Okay, 27. Nice. Okay,
big
so I'd say you're probably up with Aya, following his footsteps and stuff. I will need Burke, Advin, Alyssa, and Eldon to all make not charisma, but dexterity saves. Sorry.
Oh no.
God damn it.
Alright.
Okay, I got my roll.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Okay, so she got a 15. That's not bad.
Okay, not bad. I got my roll. My roll's done.
Is there anything like any monk-related stuff, or oh wait,
You have evasion, don't you?
yeah, I was about to say for the rogue. That what does that do again? Remind me.
If you succeed on the dex save, you take no damage.
Okay.
If you fail, you take half.
Also, real quick, just in case, do I see where this is?
Yeah, you would see the pressure plate erupt into flame.
Okay, gotcha. So, if need be, because I got a... What's that? That's a 16. Does that pass or fail?
Okay.
Or wait, hold on. I don't know. Wait. To uncanny dodge, do I have to? Do I have to do that before I know if
It has to be a. It has to be an attack, not a
It
saving
has to be
throw.
an attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Evasions for saving throws. Uncannies for attacks.
Gotcha. Okay. So 16 is what I got.
Okay. My roll's done too, but I would wait.
All right.
I got a 16 plus 2, 18.
16 plus 2 is 18. Okay. Eldon, you pass.
Nice.
The one
Burke
good roll
passes
of
as
that.
well.
Okay. Cool.
Oh wait, Connie needs to make one as well because he's right next to Burke.
Right. Okay.
I got mine's 17.
Okay, you pass.
I got a 9.
Connie, you fail.
Ah, dang it.
Okay. Alyssa also fails at a 15.
Oh dang it.
Fire in the hole!
Okay.
Luckily, it's only 5 points of force damage and 5 points of fire damage.
Okay. That's not
So
bad.
10 points altogether.
Listen, I've taken a total of 60 damage this episode.
Oh, you've taken 70? 71? Or no, you only take 5 damage from the explosion because you passed.
Yeah. Oh.
So you take 5 points of damage.
Total.
Okay, well, at least that didn't erupt in the entire corridor or anything.
You know, compared to having a mind-splitting headache and an existential crisis, I can take being a little crispy.
She starts patting her robe because it caught on fire a little bit.
Yeah.
God. This place is dangerous.
Yeah. Everybody all right?
Every place is dangerous wherever we go.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Hadvin, you should be more careful with your where you place your feet.
I swear I followed exactly where Burke stepped, and he avoided it. Like it triggered when I walked by it. I promise that I made no mistake.
Don't worry, it happens to everyone.
Relax. Just be glad it wasn't an explosive.
DM.
It wasn't explosive. It literally exploded.
It was quite literally an explosive. Like
You know what I mean? Be glad it wasn't worse.
Yeah.
DM.
Oh.
I'd like to make an Arcana check of why that could have happened.
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
13.
Okay, 13. I mean, it just seems to have triggered. There's no real magical reason for it. It just seems like it triggered for whatever reason. Maybe it was the jury rigging that they did to make it more sensitive or something, but yeah.
Aya, under his breath, will whisper towards where he thinks Kaladra is. Be very, very careful. I think they may have done the traps in such a way that they can accidentally activate.
I'm not Kaladra.
Kaladra would be next to him.
I just find it funny.
Eldon just somehow spontaneously is all the way up there.
But I also was gonna nod. I was just gonna nod. Anyways.
You wouldn't even see it.
Nope, I was being stealthy. So I just nod instead by accident, not thinking.
Actually, can I make a perception check to see if I hear the wind of her?
Roll a perception check.
You know what? It would be a funny prank if Kaladra and Eldon just switched places for that.
That would be so funny. It's just
natural one.
Yeah, no, you I mean, she might have heard it.
I'm going to assume
in front of you the whole time. You did not notice until right now. I'm kidding. That's the nat 1.
Alright. So.
Have you been holding Eldon's hand this whole time? And why hasn't Eldon rebuked you?
Alright.
And why weren't you able to tell that it was Eldon's hands? Perhaps his hands are so scaly.
Alright, guys. You continue your way through the corridor. And as you're journeying through, you come upon 2 larger sets of cells.
Are there any guards?
Are there any mitochondria?
There does
Are
not
there powerhouses of the cells?
There does not seem to be any guards guarding these rooms, but you do see the familiar figures of the ruling people of Aeidros. Both the kings, the queen, but not the Pope. A different lion-like figure sits in this cell. She seems to be without a mane, and her very slender body seems to be rather striking, I'll say. Her dark black fur extends into a almost like mohawk thing that goes down the back of her head. That fades into this nice salt and pepper grayish color. She seems to be without armor or any identifying markers.
Hey, DM. I'm
Yes.
gonna be real with you. I forgot my nephew. Hey,
What?
I was gonna ask you. I straight up forgot what my nephew's name is. I need it. Can you just?
Give me a sec.
Oh, so you forgot too?
I'm looking it up.
I mean, he has to hold on to a lot of
Marcus.
stuff.
Marcus. I thought it was like
Marcus.
Adrian.
Nope, it's Marcus. His son's name is Marcus Swinehand.
I remember that.
My son?
No, Eber's son.
Oh. Edber's son.
Eber
Swinehand. The guy who you talked to at the bar, right?
Oh no.
The
No,
guy
I thought
we
you-
killed. The guy he killed.
That-
that was
Right
his sister's husband.
That would be
Right
my-
Hand was the guy he talked to at the bar.
That's my cousin-in-law.
This is your fault.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, the naming conventions are a little...
Right Hand and Swinehand was more on purpose.
And then Eleonora and
Eleonora, because I made
it all
Eleonora
just the
before
same.
Eleonora, and it, yeah. Anyways.
Can I, make a... actually, first, because everyone's around, smellception check.
Yeah.
I want to see what I smell. Let's see.
A smelly smell that smells
Smelly.
like cheese.
21.
Like aged.
You smell the familiar scents of the kings and queen, and the unfamiliar scent of this other lion figure. You also smell that the guards. You still smell the guards' scent because you can smell the Zenny-anthem.
Okay.
But it seems like they left in a hurry.
That's not good.
Do I have an idea of where that scent leads? Is it like from where we came from? Could it be the guards that we ran into already, or did it go down a different path?
It seems to go down further into the cells. But you also look to the cell directly across from the leading class of Aeidros, and you see young Marcus Swinehand.
Eldon sees
sitting in a very plush cell. It is very well furnished. It looks warm and cozy. It is almost like he was treated like a king this entire time.
Do I smell more people in other places, or
a gilded cage?
Maybe other civilians or anything, or just the people of seeming importance?
Mostly the people of seeming importance and the guards running off.
Okay. So they're probably holding them in some sort of collateral rather than...
Well, it took you long enough to get down here. The lion-like figure begins to speak.
You are the
Nightmen, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've been introduced.
I am Andessa. And I will put that into notes for you.
Aya will come out of stealth at that moment.
I am Andessa, the Night's Call.
Pleasure to meet you. I am Aya Olben.
Aya, you would recognize the title of Knight's Call as a high-ranking member of the Church Guard in Artesia's religion.
Lady Knight's Call.
She looks at your forehead. Champion. She gets down and kneels before you.
Please, no. I have not been bestowed that name.
Venti's just remaining hidden.
You bear the mark.
I've merely been shown a small bit of favor.
I see.
This goes on. Eldon is...
Well, if a Crescent Lady has chosen you, then I know we are in good hands.
I'm checking on my nephew.
Marcus seems to be a...
Words are too kind. Night Call.
I want to make a funny little cool scene where it's just as this conversation's going on, Venti's just kind of almost as if he's towering over behind her, just makes it look but he's not really doing anything. His hands aren't out, but he's just towering over behind her.
I'm gonna check for traps and
he's out of stealth, so anybody could see this besides her.
Yeah.
Venti, please show proper respect. I know it's not your religion, but please.
I'm literally just standing here.
She takes one look at Venti, and immediately her eyes go wide, and she reaches for where her blade would be, and notices it's gone.
As she does that, just out of habit, he would grab a hand and put up a knife against her throat, you best watch yourself, heretic.
Hey, whoa.
Can you please not
Put the knife away.
Lady Andessa a heretic?
Shut up, both of you. Neither of you are heretics, neither of you are prophets. We've got work to do.
Also, wouldn't they be... Wait, are they behind bars?
They are.
Yeah.
Okay. He's still grabbing. It's just knife against it. They're bars, but they're not it's just they can't escape.
Yeah.
But he can still stick hands through.
But I got a 23 7 for investigation to check for like traps and things, specifically on the different cages and things.
Oh, I should also do that as well.
As you're looking at the doors, you notice that there are runes inscribed on each of them, and they seem to be different. And you notice the 1,000 different keys on the keychain that you hold, or that Burke holds, I guess.
No, Aya holds
or Aya holds it, I guess. Yeah.
Hey, if you point those out to me, Burke, I might be able to decipher them.
Well, I'm sure they correspond to keys.
Well, runes. This is magic.
Yeah. If I look at the keys, DM, are there keys that correspond to the runes?
There seem to be runes on the keys, yes.
God damn it. This is gonna take for life. Okay. Lady Andessa, I hate to cut our conversation short. I gotta find your key.
I know this is gonna sound really stupid, but I have an idea.
If it's breaking down the doors, I recommend against.
This is a real, I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I do have an idea.
But I do have this hammer.
You whenever you say no, Cleric, he just looks really pissed and he just kind of stops away.
He just Joe Pesci Resafresses.
Eldon, by the way, while this is all happening, he's gently whispering, Marcus, buddy, hey. Trying to wake him up.
He looks at you. Uncle Ellie!
Hey, buddy.
Advin.
Yes?
This child opens his eyes. And you look into them. And you see your first death.
What does it entail?
You see...
the point of where he became a stalker kind of thing?
Yes.
The point at which you died.
Oh. Dear
I need
child.
you to make a religion check.
You alright? Don't worry.
No need. I got a 30. That's 20.
Oh my god. This child has been blessed by the Archivist.
Oh.
It is evident.
Oh.
You know what I just realized? There are the blessed of 4 different gods in this room.
Oh.
Yeah.
That doesn't include me, does it?
It does.
There's Cleric.
Oh, it does!
There's Aya. There's Venti. And then there's Marcus.
Oh my god.
Actually, 5, I think, because I think Burke has Blessing of Makulva.
Yes.
Oh, he does.
And
So
there's
that's 5.
And
what?
This is essentially the same rarity as essentially in the canonical sense of the term of the world. This is like 2 stalkers meeting up.
Yep.
So wait a minute.
Now we know why we're the protagonists, though.
You have the blessing in the Makulva. Do I still have anything from the mistress left over?
No, not anymore.
Well, we did have that net, and I have Vertebreaker.
Does Leopold have a key one?
I don't believe Leopold has a god's blessing at the moment.
I don't think
He's got a god's attention. He's got a god's attention. Yeah,
Bro's got hands.
He's got a god of vengeance, the god of vengeance attention. But
fair.
And I don't know. I just want to be included. I guess that's the main thing. But
I mean, cursed/blessed by the Nexus.
Well, and the font of knowledge and Chrysanthia.
yeah, you're already a walking phenomenon.
Yeah,
I'm a walking.
You're already something that shouldn't necessarily exist.
Yeah, but
Anyways,
Advin kind of looks at the child and calls Venti forward. Is there any way you can pick the lock? We need to get him out. And he looks at the child. Dear child, you are a blessed one. of my god, the Alchemist.
Eldon looks at you and is just like, Eldon looks at you and is just like, dude, first of all, rude, no introduction. Second of all, this is not the time.
I'm trying to save him. If he's a blessed one of my god, it's my duty to get him out of this situation.
They are all trapped.
Uncle Ellie?
Yes?
Who is that?
Bud?
He's staring and pointing at the green dragon board.
This is Advent. He's a buddy of mine. But we can do introductions later. Are you all right? I'm looking him all over. I can't open the cage, but I'm looking at him and seeing if he's injured in any way.
He doesn't seem to be injured. In fact, he seems to be in perfect health.
Bro got better treatment in a fucking cage than he did normally. That's rough.
That's wild.
Well, to be fair, he spent a year with the king. He spent a year with the king's family.
It's technically one of the princes.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro looks more nourished than when we originally saw him.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry.
Through this entire conversation, Aya has been getting Kaladra's help to look at every single key and compare it to the room.
It doesn't.
Oh, she's totally engrossed helping with this.
It doesn't take too long to find Marcus's key.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll get.
It takes you about 5 minutes or so to find the key to Dessa and the leading class's cell.
Wow. Why do they need so many freaking keys?
It's for the traps.
This is ridiculous.
If you try to put the wrong key in the wrong hole, you get paralyzed for like an hour.
What?
Oh.
How would you know that?
I've seen the guards mess up.
Well, that makes sense. They're made to look scary, not to actually be accomplished.
I want someone to roll an insight check, but be aware you have to get pretty high.
I'll roll an insight check. I'm standing right next to you.
Okay. Anyone who's like within 5 feet of me, if you want to roll an insight for Venti, you can. Be aware you'll have to roll pretty high.
I do have a +8 to insight.
At any other point, Aya would. He's too engrossed in finding those keys.
Natural 20, bitches. Nat 20 insight for a total of 28.
You almost passed. I had a 29.
God damn it! DM, give me a plus. Give me a plus right now.
I gave you a minus. Actually.
Shut up!
Oh, that's true. He did.
Well, cancel it out. Fucking.
Can't do that.
Give me a +2. Give me a +2 right now. I'm threatening the DM. I will hijack this entire
I'll
campaign.
make Eldon take psychic damage.
He's done it before.
Failed. I only rolled a 22.
Damn. If anyone else wants to roll insight, they can.
Venti, you shady bitch. By the way,
I'll roll insight.
I don't really.
Oh, by the way, I do want to state, Venti, he has been staring daggers at you since they left the computer room. Since we have left the computer room, and he has not spoken a word to you, but the only thing you get from him right now is pure malice.
If you want to discuss it, we can go
it's
to
insight,
the other room.
correct? I gotta roll insight.
Insight.
Yeah, insight.
I don't want to discuss anything with you right now, Venti. You lied to me, number one, and number two.
How did I lie to
25?
you?
What did you get, Cleric?
25.
All right.
The DC is 29.
Yeah.
Like I said.
Yeah, you get like
Damn.
Even Cleric would have had to get like a nat 20 on that.
Come on, I get
Yeah.
a nat 20 and it doesn't fucking work. This is bullshit, Rick.
It's.
Well, I would have got, if I rolled a 19, I would have gotten exactly 29.
You're basically going against one of my charisma rolls.
Damn.
You're going against my deception,
holy
essentially.
shit.
Like, out of character, that's what you're doing. You're going against my deception, and I had 29.
Okay. But you do say, like, if you want to discuss this later, Eldon goes, I don't want to talk to you right now. I'll talk to you when my nephew is safe and I can get my family out of harm's way, and then we will have words. Because
I'll talk right now. I like talking.
The insinuation that I lied to you is false.
How much of... Well, you didn't exactly tell the truth.
I'm telling as much as I can within the bounds of the agreement and contract I had set with the party, with the council before the coup d'etat. I'm sorry, but spellbinding contracts are exactly that. Spell binding. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't even tell you if I wanted to.
Right, coup d'etat. And how much of that was made up? Because it feels like there's a lot you're not telling us, even with the spell notwithstanding.
I'm telling you everything that I can within the bounds of the spell. I can't tell you everything about these people because we all are bound in contract of secrecy.
And what does that tell you? That any of them are worth trusting?
Hold on. Let me interject, if you don't mind. Do you know if there's a way to break said spell? Is that something that you can share with us?
Not without the 9 circle spell.
DM, how possible would that be?
A 9th circle spell?
Which is especially of 9th level, correct?
It is 9th level. Circles are just the terminology I use instead because I prefer to use circles because they sound better.
Cool.
They sound cool.
Okay, so I'd have to be able to.
You have to cast.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do that without actually doing like permanent damage.
Yeah, you're basically giving up almost a good chunk of your life essence just to break this.
Yeah.
Because I can only.
Okay, there we go. Saying reconnection successful. Can you hear me? Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm
just went.
Okay, I can hear you now. Okay.
Cool.
Okay, so we can hear you, but you couldn't hear us.
No, my everything went down for like my internet crapped out.
We heard you. We heard you every second, like, oh, my internet went out. That
we heard. We basically heard.
Oh.
Please tell me the recording picked up that sound. Because that would
it doesn't, unfortunately.
It did not. I have streamer mode on, so it
doesn't.
Note to the editor of this video: put in that sound.
Wait, that's me.
Well, then get to it, lover boy.
Back to topic. Back to topic.
Yes, back to topic, guys.
Hello.
We can hear you,
I got disconnected.
That was like really funny.
That was the perfect timing.
All right.
What was that?
Back on topic.
All right, back on track.
Ever since Venti met Grim.
Ever since you and I have met, you have been shady and have kept secrets from me.
And I've also just opened the lock after, Aya found the key and just taken the lock and opened it to Marcus's cell.
I don't know. And I don't know exactly who you were before the Geisterboot or whatever the hell you were, but I am
hello,
different
Mr.
now.
Burke.
If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it now, or we can talk in the next room. But I will not have false accusations thrown at me. I have done nothing.
What is true then? What exactly have you been telling the truth about?
Eldon, it'd probably be the best to calm down.
No, I'm not calm. This fucker kept my sister away from me. When I thought she was dead.
I protected Ruby with everything I could.
Okay, Clark is starting to interject himself between them.
I'm also going to scout ahead a little bit to check on those guards.
Undessa's going to come with you. She's also going to stealth.
Okay.
Aladra, let's go. I'm tired of
Nat
this
20, so you can mark that down.
No, I agree. I stealth away.
Oh, come on. I get good.
I love how the conversation's just getting so awkward between Venti and Eldon. Everyone's just slowly backing away.
Anyway,
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. If Aya stays, he will kill Venti.
And we need him.
27 to stealth.
I've already made a promise that I wouldn't kill him until after.
Or until he repents.
No. If he repents, there's no need for death.
Yeah. But he ain't repenting at this current moment.
Whatever.
A stealth roll of 23.
Nice.
Venti,
Alyssa does
like,
stay behind with the others and stuff.
So, Cleric is in between me and Venti at the moment.
I'm starting to make myself, like, putting myself between.
Yeah, okay, Cleric, I get the idea. Just stay in your lane, Venti. And stay out of mine.
I am trying to help this group to the best of my abilities. If you cannot see that...
You don't make it evidently clear. I've met men like you, Venti. I know men like you.
You don't know.
People who work in the dark.
All right, that's enough. I'm starting to get sick of this.
About me.
Let's just get going. You guys can be at each other's throats later when we're not having a big old problem. Okay? Is that good? Or am I gonna have to knock you both out?
Fine.
As you wish. As you wish, Cleric.
Thank you. Now let's go.
Aya.
Eldon deliberately puts himself in front of Cleric just so he doesn't have to be an eye line.
You hear a small bing, bing in your head.
Run.
And there is a banshee scream from far down the hallway.
I am so glad I stopped the argument. Book it! Cleric just books it.
Alyssa hears it and just starts running, directing the leaders of Aeidros with her. Like, she's like pushing them a little bit.
To the group.
I think it's Advent goes back to where they kind of entered, and he kind of sets up an illusion.
We got everyone out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've gotten everyone out of the cells.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because that would
It took me like 5 minutes to get it done, but yeah.
He's basically Advent's trying to set up an imaginary wall to try to potentially throw off the creature, so it's going to look as very realistic. And then he's going to
Marcus out of here.
Undessa is kind of like looking around as you guys are kind of further ahead. What was
Don't
that
look
noise?
behind you, just run!
Nexus, run.
Question.
Nexus, what?
We have to go!
DM, do I feel like the Guardian, like, disappeared?
Not yet.
Oh, it's putting up a fight. Oh, okay, good.
I want to see that fight animated. Just a big metal sentinel.
So cool.
That would be really fucking cool. Fans, if you
Everyone
want to animate that and like put cool clanging sound effects and shit and
Dude,
stuff,
that'd
be sick as hell.
If you just want to give us your fan art, post it on Twitter. We'll see it. Well, actually,
no, I won't.
Actually, Tamaz will see it, and then he'll send it to us.
But post it on Instagram with the hashtag Aeidros. You know.
Oh yeah, do that.
Hashtag
I will see it.
Nightly.
Hashtag Aeidros or hashtag Nightmen.
DM, I am at the front.
Alright.
With my weapons drawn, prepared to whack anyone who gets in our way.
Alden is also running at full sprint.
Yeah. I'm running with Aya.
Okay. You're all running.
I turned around and went back.
Marcus, whatever you do, don't look behind you.
Who goes back?
I did.
Why?
I went back to the group.
Oh, to the group.
Okay. I was scouting.
I was gonna say. Thank God.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I was like, wait, where are you going?
I went back to where the Royals and Alyssa were.
You see Alyssa just pushing the Royals. her short figure just kind of like pushing them. Alyssa, you can calm down. We can walk on our own. Run! Don't
like,
walk.
Running,
run!
And he's just gonna like lift as many of the royals as he can into his arms.
You can pick up 2 of them. You could probably pick up Queen Ikber and King Enders.
You could put on your shoulders.
I will do that.
Would Advent be able to help carry one of the other people or help with some people?
King Ebnon, it seems to be running.
Okay, so anyone that's lacking behind, the one that's slowest behind, he's actually going to cast a haste spell and put the concentration in his ring of concentration.
Nice.
Advent, you want to protect Marcus? Then now's the time to do it.
Alyssa's looking around. Where's Venti?
Oh, he's behind, like just he's just keeping an eye, but still like keeping up with the group. He's just trying to make sure that the beast isn't getting too close.
I haven't felt my guardian go down yet, so I think we're good.
As you're thinking that, it does go down.
Oh.
Fuck.
You see cleric like almost dig like dents into the ground as you see he starts moving a little bit faster. As long as you see panic show up.
Let's slow him down enough.
Person at a time, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
You see
the chaos is real.
Yeah, so you see panic set in on his face as his eyes kind of like change this almost orange color.
It went from like his normal color to orange, like, oh crap!
So Venti, as you're running towards the group, you see Alyssa step forward and wave the wand twice and point it, and you see a shimmering wall of earth and stone begin to rise. Between you and the rest of the hallway.
It's so powerful.
Wait, so is Venti separated from the group?
No, as you run towards the group.
Okay.
It separates
so
the
fine.
group from the rest of the hallway.
Okay. I thought she was in front of Venti as she was running, so he was going to be closed off from the group and be stuck with the creature.
No.
The creature.
Scared me.
Keep running.
This bullshit.
Alyssa kind of starts limping a little bit.
No.
Burke will take a moment to just piggyback and go.
Burke, do your thing. Sweep her off her feet.
I thought, wouldn't Venti be the closest?
I mean, Burke.
Do you think
Burke
you can carry her?
sweeped her off her feet, so why not?
Yeah, why not? Okay.
The whole reason he went back was to check on
Okay. So how would Advin's illusion wall be able to slow it down in any way to like get it to think that it was at a dead end?
Well, here, let me make a roll.
I don't. Eldon is just like running past Burke and is just like, fuck, I haven't done this since I was in high school. I'm fucking too old for this shit.
Okay then.
Venti, you feel it just run through your wall, your wall.
Oh, no, it's Advin's wall.
Or Advin, yeah, sorry. Advin, you feel it run through the wall.
We have to run. It went past my best
What are you doing? You see Alyssa throw up two small marbles as they begin to float by her head, and she casts haste on both, on Burke, Advin, and Cleric.
So 4 people have haste then.
Yeah, 4 people have haste.
Let me see if I can't do something.
Wait, so Burke, Cleric, and Advin?
Burke, Cleric, and Ebnon, I believe.
All right, and then
King
Advin's gonna use his other, since he put the concentration on the ring, he is going to use his other form, so he can concentrate on another spell. He's gonna cast haste onto Aya if he doesn't have it already. If not, then Leopold. Okay, then Aya.
Up ahead though.
I have expeditious retreat.
Aya is very far ahead of everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, who is the most behind beyond Venti?
It would
probably.
It would probably be Burke.
Leopold or Connie?
And
no, they started earlier.
So maybe Leopold.
Yep.
Where's Leopold in this?
He's probably pretty close to the back of the pack. Probably because he's a vanguard.
Leopold will have it as well, so in case of any action, he'll have that extra action, and if so, he also has that extra boost of speed.
I gotta ask, I'm not concentrating on any spells at the moment, am I?
No, you are not.
Okay.
I have 2 concentration spells active.
Alyssa has 3.
I don't know how. Just making sure.
Marbles of concentration.
Yeah, but I didn't think you could use beyond 1.
Did I?
She's a stipulation.
Yeah, you did.
I don't know.
I did?
Marbles of attunement.
Yeah.
Orbs of attunement, yes, but the marbles of concentration, I didn't know if I did.
Well, let's just say for this. We'll rules lawyer later. Let's just say she doesn't.
She has trained specifically to do it.
Yeah. Real cool. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll just go for that.
Yes.
Would expeditious retreat help me in this instance?
I mean, it allows you to dash as a bonus action, so yes, it would.
I mean, how long does it take to cast? It's up to 10 minutes, so I should I save it for when I
finally the spell slot, man.
Well, I mean, I'm keeping up with everybody. Like,
DM, I do cast Longstrider on myself.
Cast Longstrider? Okay.
Yeah.
And also, if I really
an extra 10 feet of movement for an hour.
If I really
so including all this stuff, how fast as a group are we going? Like, how many miles per hour?
You're going pretty fast.
Well, if everyone's
speed doesn't transition to miles per hour in D&D all that fast.
Yeah.
Dales? Where's he at?
Miles per hour is sad.
Miles per hour.
I can't believe Bill Schwartz didn't know what that didn't get that.
Like, I'd be happy with like 8 miles per hour.
Yo, Eminem.
No, sorry. And I mean, if I really need to, I do have mention door. If I really need to get the fuck away, I can do that.
I'm just curious because we are going fast.
Here comes the pain train. Here comes the pain train.
You guys are going really fast.
Basically, once we heard the beep, beep, it's basically like Outlast. You're running away from the big F-off dude. Just no.
Yeah, this is 100% a chase level.
Yes.
Am I keeping pace with everybody, or am I falling behind?
You're pretty much keeping pace with everybody. The people who are like hasted are like running faster.
I mean, I've got a speed of 30. I'm pretty fucking fast.
Oh shit! I forgot. Burke has a speed of 55.
Oh yeah, no, and it's double because of haste. So Burke pulls to the front of the pack pretty freaking quickly.
I don't use it though. I make sure that I'm staying near people.
Okay.
I have the speed if I need it.
So is everybody relatively close together?
Yeah, I imagine everybody's like just behind Aya, who, after I cast Longstrider, makes it to where I'm moving 40 instead of 30.
So actually, I might be the one lagging behind.
Actually, Venti's actually staying in the back of the group to keep an eye on everybody, so he's a little bit behind you. So if you do lag behind and he's catching up, he's kind of like pushing you to help speed you. Like, come on!
And then there's
you all are moving.
Is there anyone in front of us? Does it look like anyone's showing up in front of us?
It does not. But you do eventually come to a dead end and see a path to your left and a path to your right.
Flip a coin.
Can I hold on? Can I make a smellception down those paths?
Yeah.
Do I need to check per path or just in general?
Just roll a smellception.
Okay. That is a...
This Monty Python what is this Monty Hall bullshit?
That's a 15.
Okay. As you smell down the right path, it smells like basically what an armory would smell like. Metal. You can gather that it's probably a dead end.
Okay. And the other side?
The other side, you smell a heavy amount of zinnianthum, but you also smell a more fresh air smell coming from it.
Alright, go this way. I think this is the way out, but there might be trouble.
Alright.
Hey. Honestly, I'd rather have me trouble than whatever's between us.
Yeah, I prefer this trouble over that.
More people equals more hands to make less work.
I'm so glad I don't need to breathe anymore. Otherwise this would be worse.
What lungs? That's what I've been saying out loud.
I do not understand a word you were saying.
Oh, he said my lungs. My lungs.
No, my lungs. No, what are lungs?
What are lungs?
What are lungs?
Well, technically, wouldn't you still have your lungs?
It doesn't matter if your whole body's destroyed or 80% of your, or like 20% of your body's destroyed. If you're a full stalker, you're a full stalker.
Fair enough. I don't have any lungs anymore.
Yeah, you guys. But as you guys are running and running and running, Alyssa is like, I can teleport us out of here, but I need at least 10 minutes.
And we're continuing to run.
We don't.
The thing is, I need to be stationary.
I can smell air. We'll keep running until we can't.
We're going to utilize.
Stationary.
Have you heard of the ancient warrior?
So does that mean that one of us can carry you?
No, I need to be able to draw a circle on the ground.
My friend,
We need to help with the ritual.
Have you heard of the ancient warrior Leroy Jenkins?
Oh my goodness.
I've heard.
We are
I heard
about
he went to. I heard he went to Neverbled. He was a legend.
I'm pretty sure he ran into the fray, not away from it.
Anyways, despite that, would you like him?
Laerius Jenkins, he was a famous warrior who went to Neverblood and always ran into the fray and ran back yelling Leroy Jenkins.
Oh, also, he has...
I thought that was, like, scripted.
Also, at Neverbled, he has the canonical most amount of track scores ever in the history of Neverbled. Because he always won track. He never lost a marathon, ever.
Yep.
We're
Anyways.
about to utilize our friends out there to take the pressure off.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
As long as we can get by them.
Well, I mean, I've got a spare dimension door.
We'll use any means necessary.
But that only brings you and one other creature back.
Well,
I can always use my shield.
Your shield, it's just you.
Miss Alyssa, would you like any help?
Waiting for this moment.
Miss Alyssa, would you like any help with the spell to potentially speed up the process?
I mean, it would probably be nice to have your assistance.
I could also help too.
I'd prefer the help with Aya rather than you, Claire. No offense, but we're...
I mean, I can
This
give
is more
advice.
of an arcane ritual.
I can give advice on magical theory, but not exactly on practical application.
We don't need practical application, we need physical application.
Practical application.
I'm physically applying the two people on my torch. Can we keep moving?
You guys are moving, and you're moving at a very fast pace.
We're just arguing while we're yelling, wasting more breath except for Advent and Alvin. We're just like...
Because you're all keeping this pace, I need you all to make a Constitution save. Because you're keeping this really fast
even
pace.
those with haste.
Alright.
Yeah, not those with haste. Those with haste, no.
Oh, then Advent's not gonna...
If that's the case, Connie's gonna, quickly, as he's running along, looking very winded, he, quickly out of the side of his belt pulls out this, this needle and jabs it into his arm.
Adrenaline.
Essentially casting haste.
And casts haste, essentially,
Okay.
yeah.
He uses his enhancer shot and just tosses
The two
needle
people
behind him
without
as he
lungs
keeps
need to
running.
cast Constitution.
Yes, you would still need to make the con save.
This is just to not trip.
Yeah, you still feel fatigue.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad. Constitution, 15 plus 3, 18.
Okay.
Kaladra, if you're not sure of your constitution, just jump on Aya's back.
Leopold, what did you get for your con save? As you're all running. I was running.
Brother, I was running.
And I just started running.
Yeah.
I love it when I can roll a 9 and still
That's
end up...
a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, very nice.
As they're running, Eldon asks Advin, "Wait a minute. If we don't have lungs, then why are we still panting?"
I think it's just to make I prefer to make it more grounded into the fact that we're actually here in the living realm.
I guess old habits die hard.
Exactly.
I have never once made a breath sound in my entire life.
Every time you breathe, it sounds like an accordion cleric.
DM.
Yes.
You want to call on our saves?
Yeah. So dirty 20 for Leopold. Caladra, what did you get?
I had her jump up.
If you're just hopping on Aya's back, that's fine. Aya, what did you get?
18. I rolled a 9 plus 9.
Oh, nice. Eldon, what did you get?
15 plus 3, 18. Same as I.
Advin, what did you get?
I have haste.
Oh,
so
Advin has haste. Venti.
Venti himself, and he's probably gonna end up taking damage. I got a 15.
Oh.
Okay.
-1, so 17.
Okay,
Because
that's fine.
That's population.
You're all keeping pretty well up. You're feeling the pain in your lungs, the burning sensation of running for this long at this pace, and you're just like, keep moving forward. We gotta keep moving. So yeah, you keep running, and eventually you reach a stairway.
God, I wish my PE teacher could see me now.
God, why does it have to be stairs?
Walk it off. Walk it off. Walk it off.
Run it up.
You see Ebnon start like bouncing a little, and start booking it up.
If we have a bunch of time, maybe we could cast a teleport spell.
We should probably get further away, considering he just broke through my stone wall.
How far away is that?
How many did you set up?
One. I didn't really have enough spells for more.
Oh goodness.
Guardian!
Another Guardian of Faith?
Another Guardian of Faith.
Okay. You cast it at the bottom of the stairs as you all begin to run again.
Please, live longer this time.
It lasted nearly a minute.
No. Can I, could Venti break concentration on one of the haste spells and
the
cast
person
Conjure
related
Elemental?
to it, the person related to it will feel lethargic for a minute.
Yeah.
Or, well, I guess it's for 6
that's
seconds.
true.
It's for 6 seconds, but still.
I'll slow him down though.
DM. I'm also going to cast Kinetic Jaunt on myself. For the next minute, I increase my movement speed by 10 feet.
Dude, Long Strider and Kinetic Jaunt. Oh my god.
Dude, you are Usain Bolt.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I have something that I can do once.
I totally imagine it like Aya jumps up onto the wall and starts running up the spiral staircase on the wall, on the wall.
I take 3 steps on the wall, and then fire starts underneath my feet, and I start flying up the stairs.
Nice.
You just.
Oh, you know what would be really cool is if it's a spiral staircase that has like a singular pole like in the middle, and if he used his whip to grapple onto it and then like run up the sides of the wall.
That'd be cool. Fucking cool.
That'd be sick.
Okay, so
that would be cool.
I'm gonna try something. As everybody's running up the stairs, I'm gonna stop, turn around, just for a second, and I'm going to use one of my Mystic Arcanum spells to basically give us some cover. I'm going to cast Investiture of Ice at 6th level on the ground, just to give us some cover. And as I do, I put my hands on the ground and whisper to the nothing came before us and nothing will come after. From the witch the cold shall be hereafter.
Okay.
It's not a great rhyme, but I'm in a
Then
hurry.
he pulls that Shoko
until the spell ends, ice rhymes your body, and you gain the following benefits. You are immune to cold damage and have resistance to fire damage. You can move across difficult terrain created by ice or snow without spending extra movement. The ground in a 10-foot radius around you is icy and is difficult terrain for creatures other than you. The radius moves with you.
You know what? Maybe this was a bad idea.
You can use your action to create a 15-foot cone of freezing wind extending from your outstretched hand in a direction you choose. Each creature in the cone must make a Constitution saving
I think
throw.
the investitures more apply to yourself.
Yeah, the investitures more apply to yourself.
If you look at the range, it says self.
Okay, so I can't take this back, can I?
You can.
Okay, so never mind.
You as a caster would know what your spell did.
Yeah.
Even if you as the player don't.
Sorry. I don't. Let's see. What do I have that can? I was trying to like set a trap, so like, I was thinking in my head I was gonna make like an ice trap so that it would slip and it could buy us more time, but I can't do that. So, oh wait, maybe I can use prestidigitation.
That's a cantrip. You're not really gonna do much with it.
No.
Yeah, and mostly what it does is like clean and make fireworks.
I mean, you can make an oil slick, I suppose.
Yeah.
It'd probably take a hot minute to make one big enough, though.
Do you have any area effect spells?
I have innervation.
I just keep running and keep looking over your spells of what you
Well,
can
you know
do.
what? Since we're going upstairs, fuck it. I'm gonna burn a spell slot and cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
Yeah.
It's as a bonus action because it's a bonus action.
Fair enough.
You can begin just dashing up.
My dashing is basically me ninja running, jumping up a step, like skipping a step every step.
Okay.
Which, if I Expeditious Retreat, the spell allows you to move at an incredible pace when you cast the spell, and then as a bonus action on each of your turns until the spell's end, you can take the dash action. So I'm just always dashing up the stairs. I'm wave dashing the entire way up.
Yeah, you notice that the King of Aeidros is doing a very similar thing, just with the haste that had been cast on him.
I will say what it looks like is like, as you look, the space between where he steps and where the space between where his foot lands and where, I don't know how to explain this, but the space between him and where his foot goes is beginning to shrink. Like he's creating like miniature like wormholes for his feet to step as he keeps climbing. Like, he's closing the distance between 2 points to make himself go faster.
DM.
Yeah.
How long does haste last?
Haste lasts a minute.
I think we're heading up towards the end.
We are. Yeah. I'm keeping track.
Expeditious Retreat lasts 10 minutes.
Alright, well,
as you guys ascend the stairs, almost immediately after you reach the top, everyone who had haste on them just feels down. Except for Connie, who still has like a couple of like 30 seconds or so left.
And you just see me essentially like bouncing on air. Like, I don't know how this would look, to be honest.
So Bert, Cleric, Advin, Aeidros, and Connie had it. Actually, he did that later. Okay, cool.
Actually, you know what? I'll tell you what it looks like. It looks like I'm rubber banding.
That's fair.
It looks like every time I take a step, I'm kind of out of sync with everything.
Nice.
Because I'm closing the distance.
How far do I have to like make another check, or can I just see like guess how far we are from those smells I smelled?
You're probably about, I mean, it's about 70 feet to the next door, and it feels like they're right behind it.
Okay.
Whatever the hell we're doing, we better do it now.
Yep.
I'm going. A bunch of you just feel really lethargic and just kind of slog yourselves a little through it as you then see the door open.
It's like prepare for battle. I'm just imagining this a quick scene with like Avid. He's just kind of like with the stairs, like with Poe and Kung Fu Panda, just like at the very top of the mountain.
I grab you by your wing and pull you back up.
I don't have wings.
Or your arm. I grab you, yank you up. Get in position.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And since Connie still has haste, can you get up front?
You can be at the front, yeah.
As the door opens, what's behind it?
In walks 15 guards.
I slash them.
I'm gonna shoot them with shock and awe.
Actually, scratch that. I'm gonna hit them with a frickin'. Yeah, I will. I'll hit them with that. I'll pull out the base drop and point it towards them. And
Thunderwave.
Kind of, depending on where I'm standing, can I blast them specifically into the wall and kind of out of the way?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. So, however many I can get within that radius. I don't know how wide is
you could get the majority of them, probably about 6. Probably 6 of them. 6 or so, I would say.
And whatever he doesn't get,
it's a 15-foot cube.
Right, it is, yeah.
Whatever he doesn't get, I'm gonna hit with shock and awe, 5 foot.
So you could probably get 10 of them.
All right. Me or him?
Him.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
10 of them. All right. So then, I will.
So yeah, still my comment still stands. I'll get whatever ones he misses.
All right. So that's it.
I mean, I'd wait a second for sure.
Okay, that's 10, and they'll be pushed 10 feet away.
Okay.
If they, I think it's on a failed save of
fail.
I think it might be a dumbass because I can't remember what a D8 looks like.
D8 is a double pyramid.
It's a double. It's like it's a 7.
Fail. 2 pass. Another fail. Okay, 3 pass.
Okay.
Alright, and it's around this time then you feel that psychic connection with Venti and the 5 just disconnect as he stops it.
And much like the Winter Soldier in Marvel Rivals, again.
Well, yeah, because you have haste, so you have 2 actions.
I'll do that again. All the 3 who pass and any remaining, I will blast them as well.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I could get.
Did you make sure to roll damage?
Yeah. The first one was, I think, 10.
I mean.
And then this one
Mr.
is.
Zool, I could help
this one
you.
This one is 6. I think. Yeah, it's just 2d8.
Yeah. So first one was 10. The other one was 6.
Yeah. So once again, those same 3 pass.
All right, and then who is there a motherfucker who is like who's the closest dude to me, like standing?
It would probably be. Well, they're just 3 of them are just sitting there standing as they are very surprised by you just blasting 12 of their friends into a wall.
I hit one of them upside the temple with a hammer.
Okay. Roll it to hit for me, please.
Man.
All right, let's see.
If you land this, Eldon's gonna look at shock and awe and just be like, I'm never gonna be able to use this thing.
I mean, you can't really non-lethal far-range damage.
That's 20.
Oh my god. Yeah, no. Instantly, you rush up to one of the guys and just bonk! Bro is out.
Okay, cool.
The thunder damage combined. Well, no, the thunder damage combined with the just blunt force trauma to the head he's out.
Okay, so now 2 are actually on their feet.
Yeah.
Let me.
Cool.
Okay, so.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay, my turn. Or depending on who's.
I mean,
well,
it wasn't really combat. That was like surprise.
Venti, like before all this, he kind of goes into the center of the group, and he actually uses channel divinity, Twilight Sanctuary. So he's gonna take his actions. Basically, he's gonna take out like his holy symbol of Crescenia, and he's basically gonna make a prayer like, "Oh, holy mistress of the night, please protect this group and guide us, and provide us the blessing of your holy moonlit light, and essentially from there, this radius of dim light surrounds everybody, and it basically will last for a minute or until I'm incapacitated. And so whenever any of us ends turn, we can I can grant you one of these benefits. Give you 1d6 plus 5 temporary hit points, or it can end an effect if you're charmed or frightened.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Temporary hit points are always nice.
I will say that will not work for the Atasia followers.
I figured as much. I figured as much.
Would it not work for me because I'm wearing an Atasia necklace?
It would not.
Okay.
Because technically you're outside of her sight.
So anybody who's under the protection of Atasia or is under Atasia's watchful eye, it will not affect, because the two goddesses absolutely hate each other and they refuse to help anybody who's under said influence of goddess. I meant.
Although, Eldon, you would feel that very much familiar feeling of wanting to vomit when you're around that aura.
And so would it Advent as well?
Yeah, Advent would feel that as well.
I should, because now you made me realize that I should be non-lethal because this is the new Eldon. So shooting someone with a shotgun is not exactly a.
He's still got pretty good armor.
Can it be non-lethal in the sense that I'm just using concussive force?
And then it's just drawing his swords, and he's gonna switch it to basically the
pistol whip people.
side.
I mean, you can pistol whip and butt whip people. I will say the other two don't actually pay attention to the rest of your group and start like helping their friends up and stuff.
Oh, that's good.
So
I'm gonna point shotgun at them. I'm gonna point shotgun on.
Just keep moving. Like Alyssa just motions for you all to just keep moving, and that's when Cleric feels his second Guardian of Faith pop out.
Oh goodness, he's getting closer and faster.
He's very close behind.
Guys, he's
literally never.
He's at the bottom of the stairs.
So, for reference, Aya and Caladra never stopped.
Okay, they just keep running.
While Connie was knocking one guy out, Aya would have, if he had to, bulldozered through the other two guys.
Okay.
Eldon will turn to run and just be like, if you guys are smart, you'll start running now. And then just turns and books it.
As your who's taking up rear? Would that be Leopold or like who's taking up rear?
Probably those of us who had haste lost.
Okay, so Evenon, Burke, Advin, and Leopold.
Actually, you know what? Eldon's gonna do something really stupid and try to move some of the guards out of the way of the door.
They're not really in the way of the door.
Most of them are out of the way. I blasted them.
Yeah, most of them are out of the way. So they're like.
So they're on the ground, and the other two are trying to help the other ones up, and then there's one guy who's just fully unconscious.
Yeah.
Get up and get going now. You're not safe here. Run.
So Advent actually draws out his other sword. What you guys don't actually know, it's actually a moon touch sword, scimitar. So anyone who follows Atasia would immediately identify this, and of course Venti as well, since moon magic.
Anything
Moon magic
related kind of just makes Eldon's stomach churn a little bit.
Atasia would be different than Crescenia. Anything with Crescenia moon magic would make us sick.
Well, yeah, but it's just
anything
at this point it's
related.
Well, no,
Perfectly fine.
It's less associated with the god itself, and more just the mention of the moon kind of just makes him uneasy.
That's fine.
That's fair.
It's actually lore-wise, it was actually blessed by an Atasian priest. So.
Hooray, Atasia. Anyways,
cool. That's not gonna matter when we're dead.
I love the thought that Venti's suddenly starting to realize how much of how much he can't do for the party because they're just have Atasia shit on them.
Well, yeah. He's just trying to help those who don't have it, essentially. It's just like those who don't have anything from Atasia, they can get the benefits. If you follow Atasia, you heretic, then no effect for you.
Would Eldon count as a heretic because he doesn't care?
Not really.
No, he's just an atheist.
No, I'm a Gentile. That's the word.
No, you'd be an agnostic because you leaning more towards Terralia.
Technically, if you think about it, most people in this world are agnostic because there's evidence that the gods are real.
Yeah. I mean, currently, the only thing I'm preoccupied with thinking about is running for my life.
That's fair.
The only one who can
very fair.
Yeah. The only one who could truly justify being an atheist would be Connie.
Yeah.
That's fair, actually.
Except that he's actually met a god, so
yeah,
I think
I've talked to one, so I can't really anymore.
He's been converted to agnostic at the very least.
Damn. Anyways, so you're all running.
Yeah, running for lives. Advent has dropped it instead of like holding it from the edge side. He's actually like he's holding it more like it would be a kopej, like the blunted side. So if he were to attack anybody, it'd be non-lethal.
So Advent, Leopold, Burke, and Alyssa will all have to make intelligence saves as they are running for the door, and they see the creature's face begin to peek through the stairway. And
I yell back to those guards, "Don't look at the door!"
2 of the guards just die immediately.
Oh fuck!
Dumbass,
2 of them just fall.
Okay.
Burke add another one to the counter.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh, what glory!
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Nice.
Oh god.
Nat 20 plus 5, 25.
Nice.
25.
You just
24.
Yes.
As soon as I make it through the door, I know everyone can see where the door is, and it's a straight shot, correct?
Mm-hmm.
The door. I cast darkness right there.
Nice.
So no one,
Brilliant idea.
but those with devil sight can see the monster.
And I have devil sight, but I'm choosing not to see it.
Well, yeah, you ran already. You just kept running. And yeah, you successfully cast darkness, and people like your group is booking it.
Okay, but still have to make the saves, right?
Yes, because you guys see its face.
I got a 14.
As this infinitely swirling light is just kind of infinitesimally journeying to the center of this creature's face. You got a 17?
No, I got a 14.
Oh, you got a 14. You failed.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Hello and welcome to Standing Up School.
And you failed.
I now realize that he sounds like the devil from the Cuphead show.
He sounds like the guy from Battle Block Theater.
Oh no.
Battle Block Theater.
Oh no.
Oh god.
This cat is like, yeah.
Yeah. That was a great game.
Turn your back on
Block Theater.
So,
excuse me, the DM said, uh-oh.
Bert,
Yeah, I
you
know.
take 53 points of psychic damage.
I can deal with that.
And Alyssa will take half of that, so 26 points of psychic damage to Alyssa.
How's she doing?
She's doing fine.
Okay.
Thanks to me.
And as you're running up, you come to what seems to be a small meeting room. And at the very end of it, you see a gorgeously adorned, red-headed woman sitting in a velvet red chair with a beautiful mahogany desk. And as you look at her,
I'm not dealing with this right now.
she removes her glasses Well. If it ain't little Ellie. And that's where we're gonna end today's episode.
You fucking.
DM, I want to say something.
What?
Like, Aya comes into the room, sees Ruby, picks her up before she can do her monologue, and just keeps booking it.
Okay. Yeah. So she says, well, if it ain't little Ellie. Aya runs, picks her up, and books.
In the words of Dan Avidan, I've got the child!
And as you're running, the hatch shuts behind you, and that's where we're gonna end tonight's episode.
Wow.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
And because I cast the darkness, the guards will last ever so slightly longer.
I wouldn't count on that. Just they can't see it, but that doesn't mean they can't get hurt by it.
Yeah. Well, thank you,
Like
ladies
I
and
said,
gentlemen.
Just getting beat senseless by
slightly
nothing.
Longer.
Thank you,
Because
ladies
they
and
can't
gentlemen,
see it.
so much for joining us. For joining us tonight. This was a lot of fun. I at least had a blast. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share out to your friends. You know all that. Trying to be a good content creator. Blah blah blah. And Lemmy, if you would please take us out.
Cliffhangers are for douchebags and for the weak.
So we're weak.
So
Yes.
one time, I had a sandwich and it was good. Remember to stay hungry, stay healthy. I'm hungry. Stay healthy, happy, horny, or whatever the fuck you want to feel. And always remember
That
that
the
the
hat
hat wearing
works
mysterious